CS Penina Malonza heckled at a funeral ceremony in Kitui while praising President William Ruto for dealing with the high cost of living. The Azimio supporters and leaders are currently celebrating after that particular incident. And I'm sure 100% that from where Raila Odinga is currently, he must be extremely happy. Penina Malonza is a strong woman. From what that lady has gone through her entire political career, her entire political journey, it has not been easy. But the good thing here is that Penina Malonza has always been a fighter. First of all, if you can still remember very well, during the vetting process, the vetting committee rejected her appointment as the CS for tourism. And it took Silvanus Osoro, the majority whip in the National Assembly, who came to defend Penina Malonza. And I remember the words that Silvanus Osoro said, that women go through a lot in life. Let us give Penina Malonza a second chance. And that is how Penina Malonza was saved by Silvanus Osoro. Now, I want to show you this short video clip of that particular incident, which I'm not really happy about. Because first of all, Penina Malonza spoke like a mother. You know, a mother never gives up. A mother never gets tired trying to explain something. By the time a mother gives up on you, just know that you are actually in a wrong direction. And there's a high possibility that you might not make it in life. Secondly, Penina Malonza spoke the truth. Did she lie about William Ruto dealing with the cost of living? Of course not. The cost of living has drastically gone down. There are some few areas which William Ruto must deal with, and he must try everything possible to fix it. But of course, that particular conversation on the cost of living, Azimio supporters and leaders don't want to listen. One thing that I've come to realize about Azimio is that they wanted President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance to fail completely. And that is why when they hear anything positive about William Ruto, or rather the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government, they are extremely bitter. Azimio thinks that it's only Raila Odinga who can fix this country. And I'm saying all this without fear, simply because the cost of living was extremely high during the handshake government, which Raila Odinga was in the same government as the main advisor to the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that is how the cost of living became so high. But currently, the cost of living has gone down, so let us give credit where it's supposed to be. And thirdly, kindly allow me to repeat this point once again. I'm so proud of Penina Malonza simply because she is a fighter. Simply because Penina Malonza was alone in that particular event supporting President William Ruto does not mean that she was wrong. Just the same thing that usually happens in this channel. You know, I've seen some people trying to tell me that is why I don't have views in this particular channel. But this is my response. Even if I remain alone in this channel as the only viewer, I will not stop telling the truth. Just because you are a majority does not mean that I'm wrong. Why should I get more views just to lie to you? Now, without further ado, I want you to just have a look at this particular video clip of that incident. Then we proceed.
Gharama ya maisha iko juu, hata rais anaelewa. Hiyo si jambo la kutumwa, anaelewa kabisa. Na ndipo maana unaona rais kila wakati anang'ang'ana, ameenda Ulaya, ameomba pesa, tumeweza kupewa. Manake alipata pale mfuko haina kitu. Anaangalia gharama, ngojea ama siwache niongee. Tumesema subra na heshima ama namna gani?
Now, you have just watched that short video clip, and that is exactly how things happened today in Kitui County. But the biggest question here is, why do you think Penina Malonza was heckled in that particular event? So in this video here, I just want to give you a critical analysis about the secret truth behind all these issues. But before that, just a quick reminder, just in case you're here for the first time, or maybe you're watching or you're listening this particular analysis up to this point, yet you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please take a second or two and just subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video here a like. If you do that, YouTube will automatically recommend this channel and this video to reach out to others. There are also my returning subscribers who are currently watching. I really want to appreciate you for your continued support. The truth is, without that support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take your support for granted. You can also get notified automatically from YouTube itself every time I upload a video on this channel by simply pressing the notification bell. Just activate the notification bell down below. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. Why do you think Penina Malonza was heckled, was booed in that event? The first point here is very simple. Kitui County is Azimio zone. You know, politics is local. Politics has always been tribal here in Kenya. That is the fact that we cannot avoid. Let's say, for example, Penina Malonza was talking the same issues in the larger Mount Kenya region or in the Rift Valley region. Do you think she would have been heckled? Of course not. In fact, the residents of the Central region or the Rift Valley region would have clapped for her. But the moment Penina Malonza mentioned President William Ruto's name, that became a problem. The same thing in Central or the Rift Valley region. The moment you talk about Raila Odinga, the moment you talk about Raila Odinga in the Rift Valley region, there is a likelihood that you can be also chased away from that event. So that is exactly what is going on there. Secondly, it is all about the paid goons. I'm 100% sure that there must be someone behind all these issues. There must be an Azimio leader or politician who was totally behind all this. And that person, of course, knew very well that Penina Malonza must talk about President William Ruto. And that politician behind all this was actually on a mission to embarrass Penina Malonza and also to embarrass President William Ruto in that region. And I'm 100% sure that his or her mission was successful. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. And thirdly, and also finally, that particular event was actually a funeral ceremony. And I've always maintained here on this channel that funerals, churches, politicians must completely avoid talking politics in these areas. I strongly believe, and I will still maintain this, that politicians, if they must talk about politics, they must call out for their own political rallies to explain their issues. So basically here, what I'm trying to say is that you can clearly tell that the mood in that particular event was very sad and very emotional. Therefore, politics should have been avoided at all cost. So that is it. I don't know what you think. What can you say about Penina Malonza being heckled in Kitui County? Let me also know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for listening. Let me see you again in my next analysis, but please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more and more videos. Bye-bye.